Hey, what going on, people? Crypto Yardy representing. Let's jump into this. So before I play this video, I just want to reiterate what I always say. If someone's got no morals or ethics, uh, conscience or integrity, then you shouldn't be following that person, especially if it involves your finances. And before you guys ever go and start saying, "Oh, I'm a whatever, a coon or whatever," let me tell you, the other channel of mine that got terminated, um, and this is why I don't like. I stopped making videos talking about people and the madness they do on here and how evil they are when it and how greedy they are, because it's because of all the hate you get from the people that follow them. Um, and that's one of the reasons why my first channel got terminated or suspended. I don't even know what's happening. All I know, I can't. I've got no that video that channel's gone. So this guy here and my old channel, which had over 3,000 subscribers, the video I had that had the most views on it, which I think it might have been like something like 30,000 or even more. I can't remember. Was about Trevon James, and I was actually defending him because someone had made a video where they were showing where he was staying, his hotel room, and they was calling his kids names, calling his I don't know if it's his wife, his lady, whatever, his baby mother, they was calling her names. And I was pissed off by it. I was like, how dare you get his kid involved? I mean, it's bad enough if you want to involve his woman, but his kid as well, which is as far the baby couldn't even walk, so I would have think the baby might have been months old, and you was there calling the kid names and saying what the kids deserve, as well as the father. I could understand you saying about the father and the mom, but not about the kids. So I made a video, and especially because at the time it was all about for BitConnect, by the way. Especially at the time, I was thinking, you know what? These people that followed it into BitConnect are adults. They should know what they're doing. So how are you gonna come around and blame someone else being an adult and spending your own money because you took financial advice from this person? So I made a video, but not because I wanted to tell people like, listen, you shouldn't have took financial advice, or you should take responsibility for your decisions. Uh, the main reason I made the video was because I myself have got kids, and to see someone calling his kids racist names and saying what his kids deserve and whatever else, I didn't like it. So a lot of people think I was defending the fact that you got a lot of people into BitConnect, and that video got a whole lot of, while it got a lot of views, it got a whole lot of dislikes and comments that I just stopped responding to, because some of them were not only racist, but hey man, it was just, hey, there was too much hatred. And as I said, that's one of the reasons why I decided to stay away from making these kind of videos where we're talking about other YouTubers and whatever else. But sometimes you can't you can't help it. When you see things like this, it just, and I was hoping someone would make a video of it. I mean, mainly a crypto saint. I don't know why he hasn't done a video, because this happened yesterday, UK time, when I was watching this video. It would have been like 24 hours ago, and I can't see anyone saying anything about it. I mean, maybe I'm not subscribed to the right people since I've got this new channel, but I did try and make sure that I subscribe to a lot of people that I had subscribed to already. Maybe I've forgotten some of them, but from all the people I've subscribed to, I've seen no one talked about what this guy has gone, and he's dumped. It's dumb, and it's the way how he went about it, and that's why I said to people, when they was offering me that proof of crypto yardy, I couldn't do it, because if I was to endorse something with my name on it, I'd basically see myself as a captain of the ship, which means I would have to go down with it. There's no way my conscience wouldn't allow me to bail on the people whom I introduced to something that's got my name on it. I just couldn't do it, and to see this guy just go ahead and do it, and the manner in which he did it as well is like, what? Are you kidding me? Are you such a bad man that you can do this in such a blatant way, like showing people like, listen, I don't give a damn about you. Like, you must be the baddest man on the face of the earth. I'm gonna say bad man, I mean, like, are you such a gangster for you to think that you can do this, and to think that people should just take it and, hey, um you shouldn't bear no responsibility for, hey, let me just play the way he went about doing it as well and how he turned it on his subs. And it's just, hey man, if you guys choose to follow these guys and choose to let these guys do these things to you, then hey, you're just as well to blame. But I just couldn't believe the audacity and the way that this guy went about it. I'm just gonna play this for you. Hopefully, I'm gonna turn it up.
What's it called? The aftermath. Okay, so here we are looking at POTJ.me. As you can see, the contract balance is way down here, down to 77.8 ETH. Now, why is this number so low? Because I sold all of my tokens except for 29 of them.
All right. So he's not told us why he sold it, but he's told you that he sold all of it, except for this 29, and he's only kept back this 29. He didn't say it, but the reason why he kept it back is that, so you know what, he can afford to still stay in the game. Meanwhile, a lot of people who can't afford are gonna have to dump out because they need their money, so they're gonna have to take their whatever their losses and just run off with that, and he in terms will still be getting the dividends. He's probably hoping that he will be the last man standing, and this is after taking 30 ETH out of the contract. Now I do not know how much he put in the contract, but he took, I'm thinking he's way up anyways. I mean 30 ETH is that more? Yeah, that is more than what I've got, which shows you that, hey, this is the money he's got to play with, and if this is money that you can play with, how can you be so cold as to dump on the people that you brought into it? This would mean that it was something I would stand the losses for. Like for instance, if I was to go in, I think I got like 23 or 24 ETH in proof of weekends, and let's say 10 of that was what I considered money I could play with. I wouldn't have dumped that 10. I mean, matter of fact, I wouldn't have dumped any of it if this thing had my name and it was something I was promoting and bringing people into with the intention that, you know what, it's because it's got my name, why they're going to come into it. But yeah, that's why he's took these tokens. He's kept these tokens, it's not sold. So the guy's not only dumping you guys, he's also hoping that for those of you that can't hold, he will still benefit from you. I mean, like, how evil can you be, man? Like, what? Wow. Anyway, let me just continue playing more of the video.
Why did I sell all of my tokens? Because of you. Yes, you. You. Yep. I'm talking to you, the one that's listening to this. You're part of the reason that I sold. See, I was on a live stream yesterday, and one person, you know, I was already kind of, I wouldn't say in a bad mood, but I get agitated on my live streams after a certain point.
So he gets agitated on his own live stream after a certain point because obviously his live streams are way too long. And that's the next thing. I do not watch live streams. I wait for them to finish and I see how long it is. And if I feel it's something I need to watch, I will speed it up. I mean, I'm not blaming you guys for watching live stream, but I do not understand how people can, well, like each to their own. But I'm not gonna sit here and watch someone have dinner. But I guess people may have nothing to do, or they find what they're saying interesting or informational or educational. I just can't bring myself to watch someone for an hour and a half talking about dinner, or just being on their phone, sending texts on their phone, or going in and out. I mean, I do see some of the times I will click on him or Craig's video, but I'm not going to watch it for that long. I rather wait, and if it's something, as I said, I want to see, I wait until the video is on YouTube where you can speed it up, because there's no way. But as I said, each to their own, man. Let me play the rest of this video.
Because a lot of people ask the same things over and over, but you know, that's part of the thing. People come in late and ask the same things. But a question that I keep on getting is, when are you going to go on the main channel? Why don't you just go ahead and go on the main channel now? Those people are the reason that I sold, because they're sitting around waiting on me to pump.
So you guys are the reason he sold, because he kept on asking them about when are you going to go on the main channel, because you guys invested in this, thinking that, not even thinking, because he gave you a promise somewhere along in one of his many live streams or one of his videos that he would bring it to the. This was basically. Um, this was a carrot stick he was holding over you guys heads, telling you to stay here with him. He will eventually bring it to his 100 and however many thousands of other people's got on his other channel. But someone made a good comment about that, and I'll read that to you as soon as I finish playing a bit more of this video.
This to my old followers so they can dump on my old followers. They're sitting.
I tell you what, I'll probably find that. I'll find that right now because he's talking and someone made it. All right, so here it is. It says, "So you say you sold because you were worried about people dumping on your 130,000 subscribers. So instead you dump on the loyal followers who subscribe to your backup channel," which is true because a lot of people who subscribe to this channel are actually people that must like you. I mean, someone like myself would have subscribed to see what you're up to, and I only subscribed to this guy like to this channel because I didn't realize he had this channel. I was wondering how comes I didn't see any videos from his other channel until I see a comment where someone had asked and someone's video. Why can't they see what is Trevon James' new channel? And I see that they gave a link to this channel. I said, let me subscribe. So all the people that followed him here are people. Most of them would be people that like him still, and maybe some of them are like me that want to see, hey, what has this guy still got to offer? So as you can say, so instead you dump, as you can see here, I should say, so instead you dump on the loyal followers who subscribe to your backup channel and you've been telling to replay your coin for the last 2 weeks. Forget to mention the 6ETH website people donated to. I do not even know what this is. It's probably just another one of his evil activities. And then move on to the next thing. That's how you get labeled a scammer, Craig. I mean, Trey. I didn't even get this bit. I guess people are saying, hey, you're one of the same, man. Which they seem to be. Let me just continue playing this.
And they're waiting on me to pump it up so they can cash out. And I don't want to play that game. That's why I sold. So I sold right there live. The only reason the live stream isn't available is because I played music on it, and I played Father Stretch My Hands or something, Kanye West, and YouTube blocked it, so you can't go.
All right, so this is how I tell you. Sometimes when I watch these guys, because I like to see the trickeries, the chicaneries, and how clever they are in telling their lies. And if you're not clued up, you will fall for it and think, oh, this guy's pretending to be innocent. He's saying the reason why that live stream, it's basically saying the live stream got removed because after copyright. No, this guy being a serial live streamer, a veteran, he knows when he plays these songs, it's going to be, his live stream is going to be taken down. But he's also tried to cover himself to say, look, you see, I did show you that I was selling, so you had a chance to follow him. I mean, by then he would have dumped anyways. So you've already dumped if you're on there showing people that you've sold. You've dumped before them. It's not like you said, hey, I'm gonna be dumping in 5 minutes. I'll give you guys a chance to get out. But it's trying to say that the reason why that video isn't up, so you could come back and say, hey, this is the reason why a lot of people didn't see, because obviously a lot of people wouldn't have been there for that live stream, or just like myself, they probably would have seen it and said, hey, I'm not watching this guy talk for 2 or 3 hours, however long he talked for. He knows that song would have got that channel, that video removed. So, hey, stops. But these are the clever tricks they play. And this is why I still continue to watch them, even though I no longer take a liking to the things they're doing. But you're still learning from them. And you see what these people are like and what they're about and what to look out for. Now, there's one more other comment that I want to read. It's a long one, so let me look for something that says read more. I should have highlighted it. I don't think it would have been. Let me go to newest first and see if it will maybe pop up, because alright, this must be it. So it says, is it weak? Weak was excuse. Oh, I mean, I think he's trying to say weak was excuse. I wasn't. Could you keep your voice down, please? I wasn't into the BitConnect shit, but I ain't go. But I ain't go with the old Trevon and scam artist shit, which is to say, like I was. But just listening to your excuses and why you dumped, just no real. You get me? I've infiltrated crypto, and the way you play corporate Americans ain't the same way you can real G's who know. But oh, this isn't even it. But I guess this goes back to what I was saying. Like, are you really that a gangster? I didn't even see this comment, guys. I don't think this is. No. Are you really that a gangster to come and do this thing so blatantly in front of people and laugh about it? If you listen to the beginning of the video, he's laughing. I mean, even after the bits that I stop from where I stopped, the guy's laughing. Like, what? Are you such a bad man to think that you should just do this and laugh in people's faces? Hey man, where is it? All right, so it might be this one. Seriously, after the bit, hey, could you just keep in a voice for me, please? Seriously, seriously, after the BitConnect debacle, this was at least a chance for you to show that you have some substance behind you. The reason people were waiting for you to take it to the main channel is because you told people that it was your intention. So you got annoyed that people were talking about you taking it to the main channel after you selling it to people by setting out your intentions. What a joke. I gave you the benefit of the doubt over BitConnect. In fact, I still think you had no bad blood from that outcome. And this was one of the things that I was saying to you. I was like, hey, people have to take responsibility. But after this, hey, no, no, no. So the guy goes on to say, but this is even worse. And it is. Does the guy even realize how bad this is, or does he just not care to still have this video up, to even allow the guy, to even allow comments, to even show you dislikes, and to still have this video up, and to still make a video where you're there laughing at people? He must be on something that, hey, no one else is on. He says, because people who believe in you gave you a second chance or the benefit of the doubt, put their money behind you, and you burned them, all of them. If you were anything like what you claim to represent, you would have amended your strategy without selling, and let people make their own choices. But you didn't. You sold and ran, and think it's funny. Bad form, man. The game is up now. Any credibility you had, which was a fair bit actually, has gone. I hope you find peace. P.S. I only add a tiny bit of money in this. It's about principles. You have one. And this guy, he's worded it just, I think it's the same one that says, hey, on the streets or whatever. He worded it just the way that I would like to word it if I was as articulate as some of you guys are, or as eloquent or whatever. But I just can't believe that the guy has done this to his followers with something that he endorses, something that's got his name, and he then laughed about it. And to even see he's got 32 likes, it shows what, who are these people that are following you and liking this video. I mean, I don't care about giving dislikes or up likes, so it doesn't matter to me, but I mean, it does show the mood of people and what they're thinking of your video. But hey man, you can't defend this, and this is just plain wrong. And I do not know how people like this can, and especially for him, I thought that he was the one with more of an integrity when it came between him and Craig. I thought he was less of the the evil one, if you must, if for lack of a better word. I thought he was less of the evil one, and the one with more of a conscience. And to see him do this, I mean, hey, he's a true gangster. He is a true gangster. Alright, people. I'll be making a video about P3D after this, but hey, I just had to go ahead and say something because I saw that no one else made a video of the evilness that this guy has gone and done. So we are out there. Zimmy, boom.